Good morning, everybody. We are off to work on this Monday morning after my 4-day off for Thanksgiving. Okay, it's taking a different route today, which is fine. So we are currently at 30 degrees. Supposedly we're supposed to be getting some snow overnight, or maybe even today. They're saying maybe up to 7 inches. I'll kind of believe it when I see it. And we are at 60% on the battery, which is 196 estimated miles, and I am in hurry, self-driving. My current stats are at 86. I had to take my cat to the vet. Unfortunately, she had to be put down. That was on Friday, so I actually just drove the Cybertruck to the vet office. I needed something to distract me from knowing what was going to happen. So just driving was a way to kind of calm my nerves down. So my stats dropped from 98% down to 86. They'll go back up. We are still on version 14.2. I have not gotten the .1 update. I'm really not sure why, but I keep thinking it's going to come soon, but it hasn't yet. So maybe, I don't know, this week or next weekend. This navigation route's a little new. Usually it doesn't take me this way, but that's, I mean, it works. It's fine. I'm not driving. There have been a couple of videos out on the Cybertruck in the snow. The Midwest got some snow, quite a lot of snow actually, so I've been watching those just to see how it handles. Seems like it's been doing pretty well. I have the all-season tires on this. I don't know if they're even winter rated, so we'll have to see how they do if we do get the snow they're predicting. If you watched my other video I uploaded last night, my mom actually got into the Cybertruck and we went from her house to CVS and it drove her. She was very comfortable with it, so that shows you how well this version is. And it took us right there, parked us in the parking lot, although it was not the spot we would have really liked. It's still parked, and then she actually, I stopped the video and I should have kept rolling. She actually took over and drove the Cybertruck to where we wanted it to park, and then we did the self-parking, selected the slot to park where we want to park closer to the door. Okay, we're getting up to nice speed here. Still likes to ride that line all the way out. Now that's really weird because before, even though it was doing that, it got over a lot faster. This feels like it's a regression a little bit. It would get over. This feels like my other version where I just take the line and go all the way to the end, and then went over. Before it was actually getting over a lot sooner, a lot faster. We are in hurry mode, so it really should have picked it up a lot sooner than that. are at a really high state of charge, I might after work just go ahead and maybe top it off to 90, try to counteract the possible snow we've got coming in. I want to make sure we have enough charge power on it. Although the charge is right up the street, I'm not too worried about it, but I'd rather just have a higher charge on it. Has its blinker on, but still hasn't gotten over. This is definitely a regression. I don't know what that was. It went over, there's a car on our left here, and then went back over here. This is a definite regression from, let's see, when was the last time I went to this job site? This was Wednesday, so the day before Thanksgiving. Normally would have gotten right back over on before, so I don't know what's going on today with it. It definitely doesn't feel like the 14.2 that I'm used to. See, normally by now it would have gotten over, turned on its signal, and it's not. It's just hanging out over here. I don't want to put it in Mad Max just yet. I kind of want to play this out and see what it does. We can go this way. This is one way to get into my work site. It's just a little bit of a longer way. I don't know. It's definitely different today. A lot of traffic out this morning. People must be going back to work and maybe traveling home or somewhere. We're kind of in the middle. New York City is about 3 hours from us. Syracuse is about an hour and some change north of us. Philadelphia is about 3 hours south of us, so it can get very popular. I'm even looking at the traffic going out to the west. Even that's really crowded today for this time of the morning. It's like 6:49. I don't know. Now it's getting over really late. It can't be doing this. It should have gotten way over before this. This is not going to work. All right, I'm taking over. That is really weird. See, 81 went way over there. So I don't know what his problem was. That was bad. That was horrible. We'll take Front Street up. That's a huge regression. I don't know what that was about. And we're in hurry. Hurry should have gotten right over. It has in the past. You've watched these videos before. Really, really poor decision making. I have no explanation as to why it did that. I really don't. I don't know if it's having difficulty connecting into something. See, look at that. Wow. That's weird. I don't know what's going on with this system. I really don't. That's crazy. I don't know what. There is nothing there to take over. There is no reason whatsoever. I'm going to try to re-engage it and see if it will do what it's supposed to do. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And I don't have one of those things to report it back to Tesla at all. seem to handle that traffic circle well, that part of it. There's no ice. I mean, yeah, the road is wet. Well, it's kind of wet. It's not really wet. So there's no ice. There's nothing slipping. So there's no reason that should have thrown up the red hands at all. Red steering wheel, whatever anybody wants to call it. Let's just see how it does on this. It should, and it has been staying right over here. Okay, that's good. Okay, it handled that traffic circle nicely. Parking lot's coming up here, so it should be turning soon. I think after this car we do have room if it goes. Yeah, perfect. Now let's just see if it parks. It tends to like this spot. It kind of does the same spot all. Where are you going? All the time. That's a really poor parking job. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Alright, FSD people, what have you done to my Cybertruck? Wow. Well, see, and this is why right now I just don't see where this system can go fully autonomous at this point in time. Maybe in a few years, possibly, but I want to make sure I have enough room for everybody over here. I'm looking for this line here. I'll get as close as we can. It tends to stick out here. Okay, there we go. So I don't know, guys. That was horrible. That was, I don't know what the red hands were for. I don't know why the navigation was crap. But there you go. So see, it's not always perfect. All right, real world driving, and nothing edited in this one to make it look better than sometimes it is. All right, we will catch you on the next one. Have a great day. Okay, we're heading home. Let's see if this drive home is a lot better than it was this morning. I'm gonna have it go this way. The road's right here. I don't know why it wants to go around, so we're gonna see if we can take back over. There we go. So we are at 30 degrees and we have 54% left on the battery, and we are in hurry mode. And that gives us 175 miles. We are expecting some snow, so I might just top it off a little bit tonight. And I'm hoping we have a little bit tomorrow so I can kind of see how it does in some snow. Okay, that was nicely handled. Now we're getting onto the highway. lately is just turning on its signal and then turning it off. I don't know why or what's causing that. So I still am on version 14.2. I haven't gotten the .1 yet. Weird. It was a hard stop and a signal for what? What are we turning for? There's nothing to turn. That's really bizarre. It slowed down, turned on a signal. What is going on? I don't know what this is all about. Confused today. I've never had it act up like this before. That are going to be merging. This is stopping for this car. It has a turn signal on. It's hesitating. Stop. This is that phantom braking that I think people are talking about. That was really weird. It could have gone over. It decided to stop. It's like it's skittish today. take this road down today instead. Which, that's fine, that works. That's my ice in my cup that you're hearing rattling. Well, guys, I don't know what happened with FSD today. I mean, it was not necessarily unsafe. But it had weird, there's the wiper again, it had weird navigation, weird random turn signals on, that very odd phantom braking on the highway with the turn signal. So I really don't know. It parked well, that was fine. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure what's going on. We're still on, like I said, 14.2. I don't know if it's because it's in between. I'm not sure when we're getting the update, but that was really, really very uncharacteristic of it ever since I've had this, and even on the 13 version. So I don't know. I don't know. Today's just an off day with it. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, thanks for following along with me, and if you're in the Binghamton area, let's hope we don't get snow. Anyway, take care, have a great day, guys. Like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one.